You started the company. Now what? I gotta make business cards, I gotta make websites, I gotta make flyers, I gotta make t-shirts, I gotta make hats. That promotional product material will happen later. Focus on building your business from a brand, a recognition, so that people understand what you're doing, so that they know when they see this, it's you. So you need to prioritize. One of my businesses, we made a software product that allowed anybody that had paper that they had to store the ability to scan. Anybody who had to save paper, we couldn't sell it to. And in the beginning, I did. My logic was, hey, I need to keep the doors open. I need to feed. I can't just not walk away from a deal. And we were struggling. Laser focus yourself. So in real estate, if you're saying, okay, I want to sell in Tampa, that's okay. But if you said, I want to be the expert of this area or these areas, and that is me, now you're going to dominate. Anybody who's going to come into that area is going to know that you're the person to deal with. You don't need to raise money to start a business. People think in Hollywood glamorize the whole thing about, investors throwing money on ideas. For example, I'm going to pick on one Shark Tank. These guys are getting a killing because they're spending very little money on a large percentage of a company. One of them is going to hit and they're going to just make it. But all these other people are not going to make it, and yet they gave away a lot of their business. You're not ready for it, don't do it in the beginning. There'll be time for that at the end, so don't even worry about it. You shouldn't think about that in the traditional sense. You may need people to help you grow the company. But the reality of life, any business partner worth their salt is going to put time into the business, because on their side, they got to make sure that this business is worthy of their sacrifice. And you, on the flip side, need to make sure that this person you asking to marry, because that's what it is going to be there for you. And it is able to do the job that you want to do, to see the reality of, okay, we're working together, and this is supposed to make 1 + 1 = 3. There's going to be people that are going to see you succeed and start going, and they're going to want to be your partner. Hey, let's partner together. Don't jump into that so quickly. I'll say that, because there are good partners and bad partners, and you got to be very careful. These partners could take away from you, and some of these partners could add to you. But I suggest in the beginning, don't focus on that. Don't be afraid to fail. Okay? Running a business is not, easy. And I'm not talking about your company failing, because that too. But I'm talking about the things while you're running a company. You decide, hey, I'm going to start selling luxury homes. And you fail. Don't worry about it. Fall back to your residential middle class homes. If you think about, I wanted to try this campaign, a marketing campaign, and if I'm afraid it's going to fail, no, that's not how you think. Lay it out, plan it out, and do it. And then measure it. Did it succeed or not? It did? Great. You're going to do it again. It didn't? Okay, fine. And move on. And the same thing in general with the company. You started a company, you laid out your plans, you executed your plans, some worked, some didn't, so be it. At that point, if you know it's time to say, hang up the boots, if you will, you do so. So what? You tried. Those are the things to start thinking about when you're running a business.